Hello, this is Lakshmikant Tiwari. In this tutorial, we will interface ADC and UART together. In the Nucleo board, the Nucleo board will read the ADC analog values and then it will transfer those analog value to the computer via UART2, which is supported a virtual COM port. So we are just utilizing a previous code of UART communication which we have seen into the last tutorial. Just we need to add an extra function into the CubeMX project. Just come to the pinout and expand ADC1 and select ADC1 channel 0 and it is defined to the PA 0, and then come to the configuration point here into the ADC, open it into the parameter settings. Only we need to enable discontinuous conversion mode. Fine, and we do not need to change anything else. Here just for the sake of knowledge I can describe you end of conversion selection. It will enable the flag and then it will stop. Okay, and the resolution of this ADC is 12 bit, which will take a 15 ADC clock cycle. Okay, just click on OK and then generate your code, and you can close it here and then it will automatically update your previous code. Here as you can see, here we have added these code previously but it is intact here. I do not change it here. Because of that I have added this code into the user code begin 3 and user code end 3. If I had added this code here, then it would be lost. Okay, and here also the put core prototypes and GNU both are also present here, so there is no problem. Only we need to initialize our ADC and send data to the computer. Okay, so and here the HADC1 has been also initialized, but I don't know why it is giving warning or error something like this, but do not worry, it won't give any error into the compilation. Now let's make it the value 0.3 okay, that is fine. And here 11 error, I don't know why 11 error is coming. ADC handle type is undefined, so we need to recreate or regenerate our project one more time. Just regenerate it. Okay, then it will add necessary files. Close it and then update your project. So okay, after the regeneration of the project, error has been gone. So the handle of the ADC is HADC1, and then first we will start the ADC1. Here you can see all the functions available which we can use in our project for the ADC. So we need ADC start here. Sorry, it is ADC stop. ADC start is here, and then we will poll for conversion. Okay, and then ADC get value. See, so see here, first of all that we need to call all ADC start, and we have passed here address for the handle type of, we have passed the address for ADC1 handle, and then we are here waiting for the conversion completion for ADC1 and channel 0, and then here it is reading the value of the converted ADC value, and then the conversion, it is typecasting the integer value into the float, and that value is being stored into the value, and then there is 200 millisecond delay, and then finally it is printing final value to the console. So we can see the ADC value is equal to will be the value. Fine, so let's compile this code and load it to the Nucleo board. Okay, and here we can see ADC value, it is random value. Okay, completely random value. Fine. Okay, too much high and the too much low value is coming. Fine. So in this tutorial we have interfaced ADC and UART together. You can utilize this project to read some analog real values into your board and then transfer to your computer. Even you can use Arduino or a MATLAB to read this value, and you can process your signal into the real time, or you can write your Java code to process these signals into the real time, and you can utilize these small projects into your real projects. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next tutorial.